YouTube, 2UK back again with another packages, pickups and Carboot video. So yeah, weather's obviously picked up now. Hopefully the rain will stay away for a couple of weeks. Well, at the weekend at least anyway, because obviously we're still in drought and all that crap. So God knows why. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is sort of stick to the format that seems to have evolved for myself anyway. Show you stuff that I've picked up on my travels, you know, here, there and everywhere, bit of eBay and whatnot, and then obviously just the bits that I've picked up from the car boot. So what I'll do, I'll crack on first with the stuff from the charity shops and wherever else I've managed to acquire stuff, crack converters, etc. So with that in mind, I've picked up 3 games from crack converters. I think one of them's one of them's not rare, but I think it's quite a sought after game. I have played it, and I can sort of see why a little bit. But anyway, this one I've played the most out of all of them. I mean, I can't put this game down anyway, no matter, even if I just end up putting it on to test it. But it's the next Tetris. I mean, Tetris is awesome. I don't care on any format. 50p from the old crack converters, crack generators, whatever. And it's quite good. It gives you the challenge mode. It actually puts the blocks at the bottom, and compared to like the Game Boy one, it's quite tricky actually, and because it's time limited as well. So I mean, I thought I'll just try it, make sure, you know, it's not scratchy, it plays all right. And I was there for about bloody an hour and a half playing that. But that's Tetris, isn't it? Next one, which I picked up purely because it was there, and I thought it was 50p. It was 99p, and it looked quite interesting. I quite like the film actually, but it's Small Soldiers. Case of it smashed there, but nah. And yeah, I haven't actually tried this one yet, but it looks like a bit like a, is it first person type quakey thing, so yeah, might be alright. It's not one I've seen about much. And then the one that I sort of mentioned about being sought after, etc., is Wild 9. It's by the people Shiny, so they did Earthworm Jim, and you can see it's Earthworm Jim all over it. To be fair, weird control because you've got this like tractor beam that comes out. That was 99p. Weird tractor beam that comes out, and you sort of lasso, the bad guys across, which takes a little bit getting used to. Again, Earthworm Jim humour all over. I think there's one. I mean, I've only played the first level, but I think it's like a can factory, and if you end up getting sort of trapped in the can thing, it actually puts you into a can of tuna, I think, or something like that, or beef or something. It's quite funny, quite enjoyable, but for £1, I'll give that a punt. Next 2 are from charity shop. 2 Xbox original games, not really my type of game to be honest, but they are obviously 360 compatible. So it's 2 Medal of Honor games. So we've got European Assault and Frontline. So there we go, both of them for £1, which I'm happy to pay. I'll pay £1 for an Xbox game all day long. And I think that's a reasonable price as well. I'll just have a slurp in my coffee. Coffee again, sorry, still too early. But I will be having a couple of beers today, I think, because it's end of the Premiership. So it's going to be a quite exciting day, I think. Right. And then the last one from Out and About is a game from Game Station, actually. The only one I wanted out of it, and to be honest, I nearly missed it. But I don't think it's rare or anything like that. But I mean, it looks quite impressive, to be honest. But it's King of Fighters Maximum Impact. But it's like the big double box jobby. So this was like $2.99. It's got really, I mean, the cover art's quite impressive. But it's all there. I mean, it's in pristine condition, he says, while it all falls out. So it's got this bonus disc. So you got all this, and there's a bonus disc in there. But what's really, really nice about it is this little booklet. And it's like a bit of an instruction manual, but I mean, it's all full colour, and it lists all the moves for all the characters. So yeah, I had a quick blast on it. Terry Bogard, of course, Fatal Fury, has to be done. Yeah, quite good game. Did I say $2.99? Yeah. So that's that. Right. So that's all I've managed to acquire for being out and about. Right. What has become somewhat compulsory with my pickups is a Master System, as we can see. But one anomaly to that, which sort of come as part of one of the games that I bought, I can't remember which one it is now, it's one of them. I tagged this on because I haven't got it, and I think it was going for 99p, and it's Excitebike on the NES. So yeah, I mean, in quite good nick, you know, the label and that, 'cause I know the NES labels do tend to do this peeling thing at the top, so yeah, some pretty good nick. I haven't put it on yet, because I haven't got the NES set hooked up, but definitely going to give that a blast. Right, so Master System, I've got 5 titles here, 2 of which are, I mean, I'm so happy to get them in there. I sort of mentioned to Al New too, that I was a bit excited kind of thing, and I think he thinks it's something it's not, but it's exciting for me anyway, so let's put it that way. A couple of them are just fillers, they're just collection fillers which are needed, so I mean, I'll go down as sort of, I don't know, rarity order or whatever. The first one is G-Lock, which is not rare at all, but it's just one of them games, I just couldn't get it for the right price. It's complete, just couldn't, you know, for the right price, etc. Just couldn't find it. This one, again, weirdly enough, it just seemed to have evaded me. I couldn't. It was complete. It's not complete. It's missing the manual. But for the right price, this is the best I could get. Not the best I could get. It's probably not the best I could get. It's what I could get at the time, and it will do. Anyway, it's a gassy tennis. It's got like the flyer, but no manual. But like I say, with all the Master System games, I'll get them complete if I can. But if I can't, then I'll get them. You know, as long as it's boxed and stuff, I don't mind. Loose cuts, nah, that's to the point. And then I will look to trade them up at a later date if you know, if the opportunity arises. This one again. Now, I think it's classed as uncommon on Retro Collect, and obviously, you know, eBay's prices reflect that. So again, it's a tricky title just to pick up at the right price. It's got a little bit of writing there. I can live with that, but it's Danan, the Jungle Fighter. Weird game. Very weird game. I'll put it on briefly. It is very weird. So yeah, that's Danan. Right, the next 2 are, I'm very, very happy to get in the collection. Not extremely rare. I think they're uncommon or rare. I can't remember now. But the thing with Retro Collector, it needs to be updated, because some of the stuff that they've flagged as, you know, say rare or uncommon, they're extremely rare or extremely uncommon, and the trouble is the prices just reflect it, so it becomes out of people's reach. Well, mere mortals. But I've got these 2 for a really good price. Really good. Excuse me. So the first one, and I played this, and I probably need to read the instruction manual because I couldn't understand the fucking thing I was doing on it. But it's Bart versus the World. It's complete. In very good condition. Very good condition. Yeah, it's weird. You don't. I was on a pirate ship. Then I went to the top of the pirate ship to a sign that said map. Then I went to the map. Then I did a couple of mini games on a skateboard, dodged a dragon, jumped over a couple of jumps. Got to the end of that. Then I went back to this same selection screen. Oh, damn, there's another game, and then the one that I got stuck on was like the tile shifting one, and I thought, well, that's enough of that now. So yeah, I'm not really quite sure what I'm supposed to do on that, but it literally was just trying it out to make sure it worked, and I got sucked into it. Good game, but bizarre kind of thing. And then the last one, again, I think it's tricky to get on the Mega Drive complete and stuff. So on the Master System, it's just one of them awkward games. But hey ho, it's Robocop 3. And it's complete, and again in very good condition. I played this. This one definitely, it's very similar to the arcade version of RoboCop. But weirdly enough, RoboCop walks with his gun like that. But even if you aim diagonally at the, because obviously the bad guys are in the windows and stuff, you can shoot diagonally. It still doesn't move. He just sort of fires that way all the time. It's absolutely bizarre. But yeah, not a bad little game for the Master. I've only just put it on to try it. Damn, figure wise, 50 something, I think, 52. I don't know. That could be coming down in a minute when we move on to Carboot. So yeah, Carboot again today. Getting really not tricky. It's just getting silly out there. I think a couple of the people I spoke to on YouTube have found it as well. And there's just, I wouldn't call them idiots, but there's people out there that they're killing it. They really are killing it. I bumped into Rich again, UK Retro Game Addict, or Retro Rich. And he was the same. It's just silly. I mean, today at the Car Boot, there's a chap there who had a Mega Drive 2, and he had a handful of games. Sonic, Echo the Dolphin. Nothing. There's nothing there that's and a couple of shitty sports titles. And there was one there that was Pugsy that I think I needed. If I didn't need it, I only needed the manual, something like that. And see, I didn't want to buy it all. I thought I'll leave it for someone else. I don't need all that crap kind of thing. So I said to the guy, you want to just sell one game? No. Well, how much do you want for it all then? 15 quid. And it's not worth 15 quid any day of the week, I know. So I was like, okay, I'll leave it. And literally, as I walked away, some guy come along, literally behind me. Oh, I'll take that. Didn't even look at the games, because I looked behind me and they didn't even look at the games. Just grabbed the box and paid him 15 quid. So it's just silly, getting silly. But maybe they'll get bored and they'll find something else to start buying. Old clocks and watches or some shit. Or maybe, hopefully, when the current gen sort of becomes last gen, the Xbox 720 or whatever, then people might start selling off all the old stuff, and they'll get bored and obviously jump ship and start buying them up, hopefully, and leave us all alone. Right. That being said, I didn't do too bad today. I've got a real keep the camera, real mixed bag, but again, it all follows themes. It's just all cycles, all moves in cycles. I'll do it as best as I can remember. Prices, they're not more than £1 each. A few things I've got like in the block, but I'll just rattle through them anyway. Another Xbox game, Burnout 3 quid. So that's all complete and in there. That is compatible. I do like the Burnout games. That is the manual. It's just upside down. Oh! And an unscratched 2-month Xbox Live code. I didn't even know that. Yeah, so there's the manual. So there was that one. He was £1. Let's do it this way. Halo 2, which I know I've got, but I think my copy. And I was hoping. It's either Halo 1 or Halo 2. My copy, the discs. Someone scratched the actual surface of the disc, the top, so it doesn't read the disc. You can just see straight through it. And I only paid 50p. So for 50p, I thought I'll risk it, because if it's not, then there's no great loss at 50p. And someone out there might fancy a trade. Oh right, shit. I'm looking at this and it looks like that's Halo 1 instructions. Don't matter, because I've got the thing anyway. I'll sort something out. Right, I'm losing my thread now. A couple of PS1 games. I think 50p each. I've got both of these, but I wasn't sure if they were complete. So I've picked up Dino Crisis, which I've checked and I have got. So that could be up for a trade if anyone's interested. It's all there. Manual. And all that. Really good condition. But for 50p, give one of you boys the opportunity. And this one I own the double box too, and I wasn't sure if it was this one or the second one that I had a double box. It's the platinum one, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's Destruction Derby. Excuse me. Again, it's all there. Big chunky manual. Like I say, it is the platinum release. So I'm probably going to do a trades video because I've got a few bits and bobs that have been building up. So I might try and get it done after this actually, while I'm in the video mode. Right. Okay, couple. Well, one Master System game, and again, this really annoyed me. There's a chap there who had a box of Master System games, so I was like, ooh, have a rummage around in it. There's only one game that I've got here that I needed. There wasn't anything else that was that, you know, that's like again outstanding or anything like that. All fairly, you know, run of the mill type stuff. And he wanted 10 quid. It was a Mark 1 Master System and everything else. You know, 6-8 months ago I would have snapped his hand off. But this is what I'm saying. I don't go and buy all the stuff just to sell it all on and make loads of money. That's not what I just picked out what I needed. Obviously said to him, look, would you know, interested in selling one of the games? And he was like, well, no, I want to sell a lot for 10 quid. I said, well, look, if I buy one game, I'll give you, you know, I think I paid a quid or something for it. So you can still then sell the rest of it for 10 quid. No one's going to know, kind of thing. So I managed to convince him that way. But again, as soon as I'd sort of paid and walked away, some idiot just comes along, grabs the box and just hands him 10 quid. Didn't even look what was in it. So he's just going to go and flog it on eBay and make money. And I just thought... Then part of me thinks I should have just fucking bought it. And then offered you guys some of the games, you know. But... yeah. But anyway, the one game that I did need, and again it's the only one that I picked up, is Ken Sidon. And again, I've struggled to get hold of this online, so I was really, really lucky. It's complete. A little bit musty. Admittedly, it must have been in his loft, but I can live with that. Cart needs a bit of a clean, but yeah, again, not a problem. So for a quid, can't beat that. You know, but this really annoyed me. You know, really annoyed me that it's just some idiot just going around buying everything, but with no passion in it. It's just like, oh, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. Not even, you know, just trying to turn a quick book. Right, anyway, I bought... That was it, yeah. This is off like a trader type person. And to be fair, the prices are pretty reasonable, which you'll see here anyway. I seen this, and I mean, if I hadn't seen the developer's name, I probably wouldn't really have given it too much thought. It's a PS1 game. I paid a quid for it, as you'll see, and it's called Hard Edge. But it's by Sunsoft. It's all there. It's all complete. I mean, big, chunky manual. So yeah, I haven't tried any of these out. I know nothing about it, but so because it's by Sunsoft, I thought for a quid, I'll give that a spin. Then what did this? Oh right, yeah. So again, it was one of them weird days where it just sort of to be what? Sort of seems to be PS2, and you know there was quite a lot of PS2 stuff there. I picked up five games from the same woman. There must have been some like a kids games, because they're all kind of like cutesy, not Disney, but that type of thing. And I paid $2.50, I think, for all of these. I think most of them I need, but I thought I'll grab them because she just offered me as a bulk. So I've got Future Armour. These are all complete. Open season. They're nothing spectacular. Chicken Little. Over the Hedge. And this one is Rayman 10th Anniversary. I think I've got this. So again, this might feature, well, if I've got it, it will feature in the trades video. All the discs are in there as well. So yeah, a couple of quid there for them. Then from another seller, I paid $2.50 for these, but she was asking a quid a game. So this one, this is what I sort of picked up first. Unfortunately, it's missing the instructions. So that's kind of why I've got it in a bundle for £2.50. But I picked the first 2 of these up, and it's bloody raw 3. I don't think I've got this. I'm terrible for doing that, but yeah. No man, wow. And then I'll just basically bundle up these 2, which I do own. So we've got the Steel Box Resident Evil 4, fully complete. Don't know why I say that, because it's a what do you call it? An oxymoron. It's either complete or it's not. So you can't have something that's fully incomplete, can you? Yeah, so it's all there. But again, I've got that. So that'll probably feature in a trade. And Devil May Cry 3. Now, I just need to check my copy of this, because I know there's like... Because this has got like the bonus disc in it. So I just need, make sure that my one is all there. There's something else in here as well. What's that? Something on the look. Oh, there's like a little postcard thing. So yeah, so that I've got it, but in what variant I don't know. Right, what have I got now? These. Was it all of these? Sorry, I'm trying to think. It was. Well, this was a bizarre, really bizarre scenario. There was an old couple who obviously had the stall there, and they took a fucking age to get all the stuff out. I didn't dive in or anything like that. They were still setting it all up and stuff, so walked on by, walked around, blah blah blah, come back, and they were still fucking setting up. It took them ages. But oh, hang on, I've just noticed something. Just let me show you, in case anyone is interested. The tin for Resi 4, like, it's just got a little dink in the corner, in the bottom corner here. I just thought I'd better show you that. I'm sure you could pop that out anyway. Right, sorry. Back to the story. Yeah. So this couple took ages to set up. So I've come back and they're finally done and stuff. And they had a couple of games, because I sort of said to them as they're trudging along, I've got any games there. And all like DVDs and stuff. So I'll come back anyway towards the end, and he had like a little bag on the floor of PS2 games, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like, there's 14 games here. There's nothing spectacular. And I just sort of said, how much are your games? And he went, oh, make me an offer. And I thought he meant per game, because there's probably about 2 or something that I would have had for the right price. So I sort of said, oh, £2. And he went, £3. And I went, £2.50. He went, alright, and fine. So I went to just take the 2, and he went, what, you're not taking the rest? I went, what, £2.50? He went, yeah, you just have each one a shot of them. So what I ended up with is a big pile like that. I mean, there's nothing spectacular here for £2.50. Bizarrely, PES 2009 on the 360. I'll keep that, because you never know, Game Station might be complete idiots and do the trading again. So, trading fodder. But so I'll rattle through these. Pretty sure some, if not most of these I've got. Canis Candom Edit, which I'm pretty sure I've got, but I'm not sure if I've got the map and stuff like that. But I say, all that stuff I'll put into the trade. Conflict Desert Storm, pretty sure I've got. Yeah, I think all these are complete as well. They're not. I lied. Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings, no manual. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, complete. Desert Storm 2, complete. That was a shame. I'll show that one in a minute. World Rally Championship. Like I say, there's fuck all that's outstanding here. That's complete. Pro Evo 4. I've not even looked in these. Complete. This is Football 2004. So in real, this is just, there's one game in it. That was it. Yeah, there was sort of 2 or 3 that I thought, oh, I'll take them. A smashed up Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, bottom of the case, only the case, bit of a beater. It's got both discs in it though. Yeah, both discs, all the manuals and everything else. I've got that. Conflict Vietnam Platinum. Complete. This one I don't know if I've got actually. Gran Turismo 4. I know there's been a couple of people doing Gran Turismo 2 play videos. Oh, see, I fucking hate that. Gran Turismo 4 with a platinum disc. There. And then, fortunately, I think I've got this and I've got it complete. It's the Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3 double pack, but not the outer box for it, which is a bit of a shame. Fucking hell, disc is attacking me. Oh, the spindle's smashed. It's got the map for Vice City, and we've got the map and the instructions for Grand Theft Auto 3. So, again, if anyone's interested, I'm got to do a trades video anyway. But if you want to jump the queue, if there's anything there that you're interested in that I've sort of said, you know, might be up for trade or whatever, then by all means, drop me a PM. Right. Oh, hang on. And I picked up Little Crash. He's an original. Got the little tag on him and everything else like that. So, you know, it's not fakey jakey. He was 30p, so he can sit with the rest of them. Oh, speaking of, I don't know what you call it, paraphernalia. Just hang on a minute. Oh. What I've done is following on from. I think a couple of people have done these, or they've tried to do them, or they've been gifted them. And I've had the stuff for ages, and I just never had the time, or I just didn't get around to doing it. So I managed to find the time yesterday. So what I've done, I don't know the best way of showing this, is I've done a little the pearl beads, hammer beads of a Mario. It's pretty cool. So I actually picked up a couple of little sort of little boxes of spare beads today from the Carboot. So I might be doing some more of these because it's quite good actually. It's quite therapeutic. But I've got to get some more of the little like square things that you have to put them all on, because obviously he was a little bit bigger than one of the squares, but no, it's quite good. So I might be featuring a couple more of these depending on how brave I get. So yeah, I thought a little side note. I'll stick him up here somewhere, out of the way a minute. Right, so last couple of things from the Carboot today, and I don't know, it's just one of them weird things, but more Mega Drive. So I picked, what have I got here? 7 games. 5 were from one guy and then 2 were from another one. I'll list the 5 first. I'm not sure if any of these are you know, outstanding or anything like that. The other 2 I know are pretty good. So this one I did have loose cart. I think my sister gave it me a while back now, but I've got it complete anyway. So it's Team USA basketball. The cases definitely look like been in someone's shed. They've got all cobwebs and shit on them, so I've got to give them a clean anyway. So that's Team USA basketball. NFL quarterback club. Again, yeah, they're all complete. The team got some sort of little play thing in it. Jordan versus Bird. I love this on the Amiga. This is not. Ooh, is it the same one? Or is this the first one? But it's Lotus Turbo Challenge. Can't remember if that was the same one. And then I did have this one I ummed and ahed over because I couldn't remember if I had it, or there's one of this series that I've got, but it's only loose cart, and I'm pretty sure I've guessed right, because I think this is the one I've got as loose cart, not box and complete, and it's Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the one I've got is just the loose cart. Oh, sod it! But it's missing the manual. I thought all that was the manual. Shit. There we go. But it's not the manual. But anyway, it's complete enough for me. in that I don't have the loose cart anyway. Can't beat a bit of Micro Machines. Right, and the last two. These are in absolutely pristine condition. These definitely haven't been in the shed. One of them I remember playing, like I think I've mentioned it before, my sister, shitloads of Mega Drive stuff, I mean ridiculous amounts. And I remember playing this one and I quite enjoyed it because it's a shooter. It's Herzog Zwei. It's absolutely pristine. I've just turned the manual round to flatten out, it's got a bit of bobbling on it. And then the last one, which is pick of today, no doubt about it, is Sparkster. It is mint, absolute mint. The manual needs an iron probably because it's a little bit wavy, but that's about it. The cart and everything else is absolutely pristine. So there we have it, guys. That's back in. That's me done. I have got a couple more things still winging their way to me via Fleabay. I don't know. Well, I'm hoping they'll be here. Well, they should be here by next week for sure. So I'll get them shown. There's a couple of little crackers in there. Well, from my perspective anyway. I'm going to look to get a trades video up for sure. Because I've got not quite a bit. I've got a few the Master System games and stuff that if anyone's interested in, I'll probably do moving on. So, other than that, YouTube, take it easy and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.